Most people remember 1972 for the Giants. It was the year of Led Zeppelin's Thunder and Deep Purple's Smoke. We tend to frame the past through the icons who never left. But if you were there, if you were leaning against a car hood with the radio humming on a humid July night, the soundtrack of your life wasn't just made of legends. It was built on the songs that arrived out of nowhere, captured the entire world for a few weeks, and then quietly retreated into the haze. Some of these tracks became the DNA of a decade. Others vanished so completely you might have forgotten they ever lived in your head. Today, we're going back, not to the Hall of Fame, but to that unsung golden hour of 1972. Let's find those lost gems again. 10. King Harvest, Dancing in the Moonlight.
When that moon gets big and bright,
It's the sound of pure, bottled happiness. You hear those first few electric piano notes and suddenly, you aren't in traffic anymore. You're at a beach bonfire, the air is cooling down, and for 3 minutes, everything feels effortless. This wasn't a polished studio creation from LA. It was actually born in Paris, crafted by a group of American expats jamming in the City of Light. While the song feels like a carefree celebration, it was written by Sherman Kelly as a recovery from a traumatic physical trip. A way to envision a world where everyone was supernatural and kind to one another. It climbed to number 13 on the Billboard charts, becoming the ultimate AM radio staple of '72. King Harvest never found that magic bottle again. They remained a one-hit wonder, leaving us with this single, perfect snapshot of a summer that never has to end. 9. The Raspberries, Go All the Way. That opening guitar crunch, it felt like a lightning bolt through a cheap transistor radio. It was the song that made every teenager in 1972 want to turn the volume knob until it broke. Before power pop was even a term in the dictionary, Eric Carmen and his band were perfecting it. They wanted to combine the melody of the Beatles with the raw muscle of The Who. The lyrics were considered so suggestive for the time that the BBC actually banned it. Of course, that only made it more legendary among the kids who had to hear it under their covers at night. A top 5 smash that stayed on the airwaves for months. The Raspberries burned bright but fast. By the mid-70s, the band splintered, and while Eric Carmen found solo stardom, the raw, rebellious energy of this track became a ghost of the era. 8. Gallery, Nice to Be With You. There are songs that feel like an old Polaroid, faded, warm, and comforting. This is one of them. It was the anthem for every slow dance in a high school gym that year. Written by Jim Gold, it was the definition of soft rock before the genre became a cliché. The song was inspired by a real conversation Gold had with a girl he was pursuing. The lyrics weren't poetry. They were just honest words that happened to strike a chord with millions of people feeling the same way. It floated all the way up to number 4.
saying you.
proving that in a year of heavy rock,
So nice to hear you say,
people still craved a little tenderness.
nice to hear you say,
Gallery drifted away shortly after.
older than crown. I'm near the east of,
They left behind a few minor hits,
I've got something that's
but this song remains their quiet,
and that I call your name.
lasting contribution to the feeling of 1972.
And it's so nice to hear you say,
T. Argent, Hold Your Head Up. This wasn't just a song, it was a rallying cry. It's that soaring organ riff that makes you want to stand a little taller. It felt like stadium rock. Before stadiums were the norm, Rod Argent was already a veteran of the 60s British invasion with the Zombies, but he reinvented himself here with a heavier, more progressive edge. Most people think the chorus says, "Hold your head up, woman." But the lyrics are actually, "Hold your head up, whoa-oh." It was meant as a universal message of resilience. A massive number 5 hit on Billboard, featuring one of the most celebrated organ solos in rock history. Despite the anthem's immortality, the band struggled to keep the momentum. They eventually faded, but the song still echoes in every underdog's heart. 6. Shaky Coltrane, Thunder and Lightning.
What you're doing to me.
Imagine the raw power of Janis Joplin meeting the piano-pounding energy of Elton John. In 1972, Chi Coltrane was a firecracker that set the radio on fire. She was a powerhouse behind the keys.
Such a good thing I've got.
A rare sight in a male-dominated rock scene. Delivering vocals that felt like they were coming from her very soul. Because of her explosive stage presence, she was often called the Queen of Rock.
Make me forget how to speak.
Yet she remains strangely underrated compared to her peers. Thunder and Lightning shot to number 17, electrified by its driving rhythm. She remained a star in Europe, but in America, she became a beautiful mystery, a flash of lightning that struck once and left us wanting more. 5. Blackfoot Sue, Standing in the Road. The thumping drums, the infectious hand claps, it's the kind of song that makes you want to stomp your feet on a dusty road. It was glam, it was grit, and it was everywhere in the UK. Straight out of Birmingham, this band featured twin brothers, David and Tom Farmer, bringing a unique chemistry to the stage. They were huge in the UK, reaching number 4. But for some reason, the Lightning never quite crossed the Atlantic to the US. An instant British classic that defined the stomp rock era. The band eventually morphed into other projects, but they never recaptured that initial spark. They remain a hidden treasure for those who dig deep into 70s vinyl bins. Four, Colin Blunstone, Say You Don't Mind. Some songs feel like a dream you can't quite remember when you wake up.
Say you don't mind, you let me off this time.
This track, with its haunting orchestral arrangement, felt like a ghost haunting the 1,972 charts.
Came into this scene when my dreams were getting bad.
After the Zombies broke up, lead singer Colin Blunstone went solo, bringing his ethereal, breathy vocals to this masterpiece. It was actually written by Denny Lane from Wings, but Blunstone turned it into something much more fragile and cinematic. A top 20 hit in the UK that earned critical acclaim, but somehow stayed just under the mainstream radar in the States. It's a song for those who know, a bittersweet reminder of a voice that was perhaps too delicate for the roar of the 70s. Three. Uriah Heep, Easy Living.
This is a thing I've never known before. It's called easy living.
The heavy, swirling Hammond organ and that driving beat.
This is a thing I've never known before. It's called easy.
It's the sound of a band that was on the verge of conquering the world, one riff at a time. While they have a deep catalog, Easy Living was the moment Uriah Heep finally cracked the code of the American radio. It wasn't even intended to be a single. It was just an album filler, until radio DJs realized it was the most infectious thing the band had ever recorded. It broke the US Top 40 and became their signature breakthrough moment. They became legends in Europe and Japan, but in America, they remained the almost giants, always in the shadow of Deep Purple, yet forever alive in this one perfect track. Two. Stealers Wheel, Stuck in the Middle with You. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. You don't just hear this song, you see it.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle.
You feel the cool, detached irony of the early 70s.
And I'm wondering what it is I should do.
Written by Jerry Rafferty and Joe Egan, it was a Dylan-esque parody of the music industry, a joke that the world took very seriously.
Slap you on my back and say, "Cheese."
Decades later, Quentin Tarantino would give this song a terrifying new life in Reservoir Dogs, forever tying this groovy tune to a very dark scene. It reached number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100, a monster hit for a band that was falling apart internally.
When you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man.
The band vanished almost as quickly as they arrived, leaving Jerry Rafferty to go solo.
And your family all come crawling, slap you on the back and say,
But this song, it's stuck in our heads forever. One. Blue Swede, Hooked on a Feeling.
What kind of feeling?
Ooga chaka ooga ooga. Those 4 syllables are enough to transport an entire generation back to the front seat of a Chevy.
Keep it up, girl! Yeah, you turn me on.
A Swedish band covering a 1,968 song, adding a bizarre jungle chant that somehow became the most recognizable hook in the world.
For another cup of wine, I got
The Ooga Chaka part was actually borrowed from a previous cover by Jonathan King, but Blue Swede turned it into a global phenomenon.
I'm high on believing.
It wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural reset, eventually reaching number 1.
Stay affecting if I can for sure.
They were the definition of a flash in the pan. They came, they chanted, and they disappeared, leaving us with a song that feels like a fever dream we never want to end.
Yes, I'm hooked on a feeling. Oh, and I'm high on believing that you're real.
1972 was a year of giants. Yes, but it was also a year of these brief, beautiful flashes of light. Music has a strange way of freezing moments in time. You might not have thought about these songs in decades, but the moment they play, the years melt away. You're back in that bedroom, back on that road, back in a world that felt a little simpler. Which of these songs brought back a memory you thought you'd lost? Tell me your story in the comments. Let's keep these memories alive a little longer. Until next time, keep listening. The past is never as far away as it seems.